So this is my second YouTube video going on from my Xbox 360 collection onto my Megadrive collection. I understand this is tiny compared to many people's. A lot of mine were bought from when I was a child and actually played them from back then up until now really. So let's start off with Fantasia. I remember my Uncle Tom buying me that from one of my birthdays when I was very little. Green Dog, the beached surfer dude. Not really played that one to be honest. Aladdin, I do have some duplicates in here, and I think I've got 3 copies of Aladdin. It must be one of the popular games. Premier Manager 97. You can't believe it's 20 years old, can you? Brian Lara Cricket World Test Record Holder. Just a standard cricket game. Don't really remember playing that too much. Micro Machines 2 Turbo Tournament. I remember my brother bought me that for a birthday as well, and my mate Phil Garner used to come round all the time and play that, and we spent so many hours just trying to get past, you know, the harder levels on that. I find like the later stage is very difficult. Rugby 95, Rugby World Cup. Comic Zone. It's again I've recently picked up in a bundle. I haven't played that as yet. I played it on the 360 on a compilations collection. Not really a fan of it to be honest. Mega Games 3, Alien Storm, Super Thunderblade and Super Monaco GP. Alien Storm is the game to play on that really, isn't it? PGA Tour Golf 2. EA Hockey. That's another game that was bought for me for a birthday off my Uncle Rob this time. It's just a standard hockey game, but there used to be a part in it where you can start kick the crap out of the other players. They were really good. A double header, which has got the EA Hockey on it, but this time it's got John Madden Football on it as well, which is not something that I'm into. American football, don't understand the rules, don't understand the game. Pete Sampras Tennis. You do find that with Megadrive there were many sports titles about. Brian Lara Cricket. Again. Yep, I've already got that one, so that's a duplicate. Brian Lara Cricket 96. Australian Rugby League. I'm not even a fan of rugby, let alone Australian Rugby League. FIFA Soccer 96. Now, these going back, I don't know who's on the cover of those two. I don't know if they're just made up players. It's probably about the age that I started going into to football. FIFA 97, now that's David Ginola when he played for Newcastle. I don't know why it's not got the Newcastle badge on it and stuff though.
Good night, Mummy. Good night, George. And good night, Mr. Dinosaur.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2. That's something that this slicker one likes. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 again. World of Illusion, Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck. That's an absolutely wonderful game.
I like that one.
Do you? A lot of the Disney games are really fun, really addictive to play as well. Echo the Dolphin. I could never really get into Echo the Dolphin. I always found it too difficult. I didn't know what the storyline was, what I was supposed to do. Just, I don't know. I couldn't get into it. Barcelona 92, Olympic gold.
George has lost Mr. Dinosaur.
Don't worry, George. We'll find Mr. Dinosaur.
It's a job.
Sylvester and Tweety in Cagey Capers. I actually quite like that.
Is a very important person who is
Pitfall, the main adventure. Not many people like Pitfall.
all right. That is the detective.
Dragon's Fury, pinball game. Only recently picked this up, and it's quite entertaining, to be honest. I actually really like the game.
Some simple questions.
George, where's Mr. Dinosaur?
George does not know where Mr. Dinosaur
Rings of
is.
Power. Never played that game.
Guess where Mr. Dinosaur might
Came in another bundle, in the same bundle actually.
Where he is?
Mickey Mania, same as before.
George always has Mr. Dinosaur with him in the bar.
688 Attack Sub Simulator Series.
not in the bar.
Probably one of the worst games I've ever played on the Megadrive.
I know where Mr. Dinosaur is. George always
Golden
has
Axe
Mr.
2.
Dinosaur.
Golden Axe was probably one of the very first games I ever completed on Mega Drive, on the compilation pack on Mega Games 1. Golden Axe 2, just as good, love the game, brilliant.
The garden.
Crackdown, I like Crackdown, not as good as the 360 versions, but obviously, you know, a pre-year.
Is very hard to find.
Tasmania,
About this bottle.
George, you do love to
Super WrestleMania, Macho Man Randy Savage, The Ultimate Warrior Hulk Hogan,
Mr. Dinosaur just
Ted DiBiase, Papa Shango, back when wrestling was wrestling, and that's coming from a wrestling fan. European Club Soccer, something that my brother used to love. I hated the game. The Hurricanes, I used to love this. My Uncle Tom bought me that again from a place called Macro. I remember it like it was yesterday. Really good game, solid, hard as crap, but absolutely amazing to play.
It isn't a good idea to play with dinosaurs near trees.
Marco's Magic Football, never played that. Don't think I ever will, to be honest with you. Bless you, Moo Bear. Chuck Rock. Remember playing that around my friend's house when I was about 11.
That's so cool.
And finally in that column, Bubsy, Claws Encounter of the Furry Kind. I think I remember playing that a long time ago. Doesn't bring back too many memories, so I'm not sure if it's any good or not, or if I liked it or not. Probably the game that got everybody watching this into Mega Drive, Sonic the Hedgehog. Who doesn't love Sonic the Hedgehog? Love it so much. Got two.
I'm just helping you, Dad.
Afterburner 2. Never played Afterburner 1. I've never played Afterburner 2 either. Lemmings. Who doesn't love Lemmings? I always find that game really difficult. But that's because I'm a bit stupid, I think. I don't know. But for me, one of the more difficult games. Two games on one cart. Fantastic Dizzy and Cosmic Spacehead. Dizzy, for me, brilliant game. Back from the Commodore 64 days. Really got into the Dizzy series. Cosmic Spacehead, never played that, so I can't really give you any recommendations on that. Nickelodeon's Are Real Monsters. After the TV show, I used to love that as well. Another WWE game, or WWF as it was back then. Raw with The Undertaker, Yokozuna, Lex Luger, Doink the Clown, and Bret Hart, Diesel, Razor Ramon, and Luna Vachon. That's how old that game was. 123 kid as a playable character. Bam Bam Bigelow. Mortal Kombat. For me, not as good as Street Fighter, but Johnny Cage ducking down and punching people in the groin was always a winner for me. Zoop. That's one that I've never played, so I can't really give you much commentary on that. And if you don't love Bomberman, it's amazing. Bomberman is one of the best game series ever made on any console. Rock and Roll Racing. I have spent so many hours playing that. My box needs a bit of a wipe down. The actual music on that game as well was like proper good. You helping there, Melody? Ryan Giggs Championship World Class Soccer presented by Ryan Giggs. Back when he wasn't knobbing anybody's sister.
That makes a bit dirty.
Megadrive, a game that my brother got for me for Christmas on behalf of my mum, I think, if I remember the days rightly. Just a simulation game for driving. I found it really difficult to keep it in track, especially the cone courses and the parking and that. Really difficult for me. Simulation game back then weren't responsive as they are now, but decent gameplay, I suppose. Bulls versus Blazers and the NBA playoffs. Basketball. I'm not a fan of basketball. Micro Machines Military. Such a letdown compared to Micro Machines Turbo 2. I hate the game. It's not as good as it should be. Lotus Turbo Challenge. Another car racing game. Never played that, so I can't really give you too much commentary on it. Desert Strike. I used to have Jungle Strike and Urban Strike, but I don't know where they've gone, or if I've sold them, or if I've lost them. But yeah, helicopter game. I used to like that, to be fair. One at a time, man. Mega Games 1. This is so heavy because it's got all the books in there. Super Hang-On, World Cup Italia 90, and Columns. Columns is another one that me and my mate used to spend hours and hours playing. Another Aladdin. I know that I've got 3 copies of those, but this is a wicked game, you know, so I might try and sell a couple of these, see if I can make some money back to increase my collection. And Shaken. I've never played that, but that is a bit scary. If it's anything like Revenge of Shinobi, which I might actually give this a go later and have a go, because Shinobi for me was amazing. I used to love that game. Lots and lots and lots.
I keep falling.
Leave them there, man.
Is waiting for her best friend, Susie Sheep.
Aaron Senna's Super Monaco GP2. Another F1 game, I believe. Or is it motorbike racing? No, it's F1. Not really a big fan of that. Again, Micro Machines 2 Turbo Tournament. As I said, one of the best games that you can actually get on Mega Drive, in my opinion. I love the death out of that.
Why don't you and Susie go and play in your bedroom?
Echo the Dolphin, again, second review on that. It's just too difficult, I don't know what I'm doing on it. Sonic the Hedgehog 2, a 3rd copy of that. Madden NFL 96, again, that's another weighty box. The manuals must be so fat in them.
No, George. This game is just for
FIFA 97 with Genoda again with a dirty box. A 3rd copy of Aladdin.
Susie want to play on their own.
Dungeons and Dragons. £6 whenever I bought that. I used to like the TV show Dungeons and Dragons, but I never played this, so I'm going to give that a go later. Made my mind up. Flashback, something else that I haven't played. Looks actually quite entertaining by the box. Something that I'd quite be into.
No, George. I play.
Batman Returns on the Megadrive.
To play somewhere else.
Never really got into that either, to be honest.
George wants to play.
NBA Jam.
He feels a bit lonely.
George, I need some help.
Ultimate Soccer with some dude getting his face kicked in. That's amazing.
Someone needs to lick out the bowl.
Sensible Soccer was my game. I don't think I have that anymore though.
George likes helping.
EA Hockey again. Same one that I don't know which one my uncle bought me. So that's the reason I'm keeping them both. I'm going to trade it in. Evander Real Deal Holyfield Boxing.
I want to be a doctor. But who's going to be the sick person?
The very first game I got with a Mega Drive. World Cup Battalion 90, Golden Axe, Streets of Rage, The Revenge of Shinobi, Super Hangman and Comms, all on Mega Game 6.
Playing doctors and nurses.
So many memories brought back. Golden Axe, Streets of Rage,
George's chest.
used to play them to death. Revenge of Shinobi, I actually completed that about a week ago for the first time, and I've played the game for 20 years. So I'm so happy with myself for actually finishing that. It's quite a difficult game. Rise of the Robots,
Susie takes
never
George's
played that.
temperature.
Oh dear. You're very
VR Racing, Virtual Racing.
for 3 years.
Looks a bit like a NAF F1
The pig has come to find George.
driver. Not a massive fan of.
What's wrong with George?
Don't worry, Daddy. It's only
I have this on so many consoles. I love Cannon Fodder to the world and back. It's just
The patient.
brilliant. Jules and Jobs, I try and, everybody wants to try and save Jules and Jobs when you start getting more characters, get them all leveled up.
Yes, they're for George.
A long time ago I completed this, probably when I was about 16, half a lifetime ago. But yeah, love the game to death and I still play that very regularly.
Excuse me, doctor. Can you help me? I have a sore tummy.
Kawasaki Superbikes. I'm not a fan of racing games, especially bike racing games.
I can hear you lovely. I need your hug.
The Lion King. One of the best movies ever released. I don't think anybody can say otherwise about that. Absolutely brilliant, brilliant movie. The game itself is actually quite fun as well. Yeah, different stages, different kind of level designs. I used to like that a lot. Eternal Champions. I don't think I ever played this. I think this came in a bundle of stuff and I've just never got around to playing it, and it doesn't look like the kind of game that I really want to get into either. Maybe you can tell me if it's any good.
I'm Peppa Pig. This is my little brother George.
Streets of Rage 2. What a game that was. I used to love it. I don't think it's as good as the first one because I don't like the little black fella with the rollerblades on. I think he's trying to save his dad, if I remember rightly in the storyline. But I used to like the other dude because his flying kick was so superior. Streets of Rage 1. Ironically, the dude that I was wanting to show you isn't actually on the game, but
Come inside. We have a surprise.
yeah, that's the dude there.
We have a new.
I used to love that character.
Can you guess what it is?
Dinosaur?
Jurassic Park.
Not a dinosaur.
Never played it. Don't think I ever will. I like Jurassic Park films, but the games are just not for me. The Adventures of Batman and Robin. I got this in a little bundle recently, and I've been told it's actually worth quite a bit of money.
She's called
Haven't played it as yet. I will though.
Pretty Polly.
Rockstar came in the same bundle. Never played it. I think it's a bit like Sonic the Hedgehog, is what I've been told.
Clever parrot.
Mummy, why does
NBA's Hang On Time.
what Granny says?
That dude looks like he's having some kind of seizure.
Hello, Polly.
Another basketball game. I don't know how many basketball games they've made on Mega Drive. FIFA 98, the Road to World Cup. David Beckham on the cover in his England shirt. That's absolutely really heavy. So the manual on that one must be really fat as well. Wayne Gretzky. NHLPA All Stars. Ice hockey game.
But today, they're in a hurry to get back and play with Polly Parrot.
Pete Sampras tennis again. Page Master.
Granny, please can we
Never played that.
and go and see Polly?
I'm gonna have to make a second video after I played some of these games and give you some opinions.
Off you go.
Tasmania. I used to love the TV show when I was younger. Never played the game too much, just little bits.
George,
Toki, Taki.
Polly.
George is a little bit
Going
shy.
Ape Spit. Never played that, but I'm going to give that a go. Lilyhammer 94, is that how it's pronounced? Winter Olympics. Never played that. Space Harrier 2. Never played the first one, never played the second, and it looks weird. Yes, she was too, mate. My little gamer girl. Give all these games to kind of play. She'll be a gamer girl one day. Might get her started on this one actually. Toy Story. I actually love that game to death. Platformer game. That's the second sequel to Dragon's something, what we've seen earlier. Dragon's Revenge, Dragon's Tales. Another pinball game. Really good. Really enjoy it.
Just getting some of this sticker.
Another Echo, The Tides of Time. As I said, not a fan of Echo.
George, have you been playing with Polly?
Mickey Maniac, that's another duplicate, I believe.
Polly is such a sweet parrot.
Yes, Granny.
Strider, some
I'm a clever parrot.
Kevin Costner looking dude with a great big sword. Fighting dinosaurs. Never played it, but I think I might give it a go.
Oh my word.
Miss Pac-Man. Pac-Man was a classic. Everybody must know what Pac-Man is. Pac-Man 1 was one of the best games ever. And last but not least, Gauntlet 4 with another dude in his pants. He looks like Conan the Barbarian. But that is it for my Megadrive collection. I'm hoping to expand on it soon. I fell back in love with the Megadrive recently. After selling a few of my games to a friend of mine, I think it's time to up the collection a little bit. Maybe trade out some of the poorer ones for some better ones. I don't know yet, but yeah, back playing it I think soon. Peace.